Looks to box out. Strong vertical.
Johnson kicks to Bennett. On the wing, Johnson shoots from them, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And for Valanciunas, he's been working on his defensive consistency. Last year, he actually increased his blocks per game while lowering his fouls per game. That's a big step forward in his development.
Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Ellis. Good on the triple. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Outside Lowry. Inside, stolen by Miles. Rosen. And it's Hill penetrating. For 3, Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis. Raptors trail by 7. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Hill gets the rebound. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Stuckey outside. Feeds to Ellis. Stuckey dishes to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Hill has the open look, and the Pacers tack on 2 more. Here's Lowry. The feed now to Biyombo. Ellis against Lowry. Johnson at the elbow. It's DeRozan with the draw. The thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created then his own shot, and but sometimes he would create for others too. But he's settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. You could see the physical talent was there in terms of him playing the 2. The question...
Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting
I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy to back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and no.
Tune in now.
Listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. 1 time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened.
マイクの音声どうですか？聞こえますか？そうコメント読み上げを有効にしますね。これ何にしたらいい？標準速さ何がいい？別に何でもいいわ。 喋ろう、マイク。つけました。つけました。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
イケメンだね。イケメソポタミア軍。
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks. For New York, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go around. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league.
意識が足りんよ。
At the shooting guard position. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Dayton for the loss of Aaron Aflalo.
Kevin, this is a critical player to lose because he's the one that sets everything up and he keeps everybody together. So his loss is huge.
Yeah, everything they do offensively really begins and ends with him. He's the toughest sort of guy to lose.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Kyle O'Quinn. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Vujacic. And it's Galloway in at the point.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And he gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Addison Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before. Signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up. But only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
And adding insult to injury, certainly, Greg, as you were talking about, Varejao played well at the start of last season. Shooting 56% from the field. Clark, I think he was over 70% from the line. Those were career highs.
Yeah, and a terrible blow for Varejao and the Cavs because of that injury, the Achilles tendon. But it led to the deal for Mozgov, and that's worked out quite nicely.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him. And our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Now, here is Irving. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. LeBron drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
O'Quinn in the post. He's guarded by Varejao, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Outside Irving. It's tipped. Passes it to Vujacic. The dish to Carmelo. New York moving the ball around. The The shot's good from
面白くないよ
O'Quinn.
ねこれコーチは見てても
O'Quinn's got his second basket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football when you can pound the back.
こんな試合クソだ。そうだよ。だから面白くない。